Landlords probably find lots of strange things after tenants move out, but this is a weird one and not for the faint of heart. News 13's Kim Holland helped the landlord get to the bottom of it in tonight's special assignment. And a warning, you may find some of the images in this story disturbing.
Oh my God. Shock. Just pure shock.
It was quite a discovery for Kathy McNulty. What she found in a storage room stopped her dead in her boots.
And this is what we found. We just have no answers. We're just stunned.
A gift of sorts inside a storage room. And she says damage which makes her property unable to rent.
There's quite a bit of damage. Quite a bit.
McNulty owns 9 acres in Placitas, a horse ranch that's been in her family for more than 60 years. Now she's in a bit of a jousting match between her and the man who rented the property, James Turpin.
What about some of the damage?
McNulty and Turpin began working together 7 years ago. The two started Diamante Equestrian Center, which he later took over.
They board horses. They teach riding lessons to children and adults. In the summer, they provide horse camps for children.
Turpin wanted out, so this September he paid out the remaining 3 years of his lease. But McNulty says Turpin left the place in bad shape.
So my arenas basically have to be completely redone.
She claims he installed poorly constructed retaining walls that washed away the arena sand.
This is not safe to work horses in. Look at all the rocks.
Left deep ruts.
They will damage the horse's feet. The horse could stumble, he could break a leg.
And rerouted water into buildings.
Every time it rains, my barn stalls flood.
Then McNulty made an odd find. A warning, this video might be disturbing.
We were walking around here and just checking out the tack rooms to make sure they're empty. And that's when we found this. This is just freaky.
McNulty found a horse's remains crammed into a small storage room.
At first I thought, God, this is a sick joke. But it's not funny at all.
And what's more, the head is missing.
What happened to the head?
We went searching for answers from the man who ran the equestrian center, James Turpin. We tracked him down at his Albuquerque office.
Where the horse came from where?
They found it someplace on the mesa up there, close to the property.
Okay.
And as I said, it's been there 4 or 5 years, and they've used it as a training tool for the kids, show the kids how a horse is put together.
It appears the animal never had horseshoes, and for that reason, McNulty suspects it was a wild horse. As for the head, the barn manager said it went to a collector in Placitas. Turpin wouldn't sit down with us for an on-camera interview, but he did hire a public relations firm to make sure his side of the story was told. So why did staff leave the horse's remains when they cleared out in September? The barn manager said she accidentally left it behind and says Turpin knew nothing about it.
This is very disturbing.
McNulty called animal control, who took a report about the remains. She's filing a civil suit against Turpin to get him to pay for the removal and for more than $100,000 in damage she says he did to her property.
You don't buy that?
No.
Turpin disputes the damage and wouldn't say much else.
It's a legal issue. It's up to my lawyer to deal with it.
On special assignment, Kim Holland, KRQE News 13.